First stop, Starbucks. Hello. Just picking up for Leland right here. Thank you so much. Let's head into our next stop to pick up our second order. Hi, pick it up for Sandra. Thank you so much. Einstein Bagel is our next stop for Uber Eats. This was $6 for 4 miles. Hello. So I just made a short thanking everyone who has gotten me to 3,000 watch hours. We did it, and I'm really happy about it. And as we're doing that, I'm also doing my deliveries. I am on my 4th delivery, I believe. Madhouse Coffee, not great, $4, 4 miles, $5, sorry, but it's kind of bringing me close to home, which is where I need to be. So, but a little bit late on my intro, but the thing I want to talk about is, did you guys get this notification on Uber? Starting December 5th, there is a new cancellation rate standard in your area. Couriers will be required to maintain a cancellation rate below 20%. This means couriers will lose their ability to continue delivering with Uber Eats if they consistently have a cancellation rate of 20% or higher. This change will help deliver a more reliable experience for everyone using Uber Eats. We're here to support you in this change and want to share some tips that may help couriers maintain a cancellation rate below 20%. That says you have to have a completion of 20%. Otherwise, you're going to have a risk of being deactivated on their platform. I feel like Uber is kind of going the path of, DoorDash. And I know there's some other things too as far as acceptance. I don't think that's come to my market yet. They're doing some kind of a tier, but I think the highest completion, or the lowest, I guess you want to say, was at 8%. They're giving you 20, which is kind of like how DoorDash is, where you have to have an 80%. This is like, you can't, Uber is, you have to have, you can't cancel anything more than 20%. So I'm a little nervous about Uber getting in the pathway that DoorDash is, especially when it comes to like being able to go online. That is the one good thing about Uber, is you can log on whenever you want. Doesn't matter what market you're in, or what area of town you're in, you can log in whenever. And I'm concerned that's going to be an issue, because Uber has been my number one source of making income when it comes to doing this gig work. And DoorDash is a second, and then Shipped very, very far third. And then obviously, of course, Kidding Ass, which I need to get on that a little bit more. So, but anyways, let's go get this order for our customer and go get it delivered. Did I tell you today is Saturday? Saturday, November 9th. I think I forgot to mention that. 2024. All right, here we are. Madhouse Coffee. This is one of my many pickups. Hello, how are you? Yeah, for Geo. Yeah. Okay, so the order for Madhouse Coffee was dropped off, easy drop off, and we are picking up a $6 order for 3 miles at KFC, and this is Uber Eats. Last one was Uber Eats. The first 2 I did was DoorDash, and they were they were earned by time. And then I stopped to see my friend because the drop-off was close to her. And once again, as delivery drivers on these apps, we can turn on and off the app as we please. So anyways, let me know if you guys have gotten that message on your inbox on Uber Eats as far as not having a completion of 20% or lower, and your market had, I just noticed it like earlier in this week. Let me know if it's something that you have gotten a while ago, and let me know what market you are in. I feel like Uber has kind of always been a little lenient as far as our completion goes. I don't ever remember it being a not just say that you should be declined or you should be canceling because we don't want to do that, but I don't remember ever seeing like if you're not completing by a certain percentage, you're going to be at risk for deactivation. But I would say about the last year or so, I started seeing you know, like we'd get those notifications that would say, and look, there's a KFC guy. We would start getting this notification that said your completion is lower than most in your area, or whatever it said. So anyways, but here we are, KFC, let's go. Probably not really allowed to film in here, but like always, I'll be discreet. Oh, Christmas songs. Yeah, for Adam, please. Sure. All right, the customer's order was dropped off at his house and dropped me off close to home. So we're gonna go home for a little bit and I'm gonna head out later. So I will see you when we're on the road again. Well, we're back at it as Chuck from A Dashing Across America says, back at it for the second shift. This is 2 stacked orders on Uber Eats. Picking up at Wingstop, just right here. One is gonna go, 5 miles, $9. Then I got additional $5 for an additional 3 miles, but it's okay. The 3 miles we're stopping off, you know, it's a pretty good location. Hopefully, you know, you never know. So here we are, let's get the order. So I parked under a parking lot light, like a street light, because, you know, standard time is not good for us YouTubers. So 5:14, I know in the video it probably doesn't look that dark, but it's definitely getting dark. And I dropped off those orders for Wingstop. One was a house, one was an apartment, both easy enough to do. The second one was the 2nd floor, and they only tipped like a couple, maybe like what, $3, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. Maybe even 2, because it was 5. Whatever. So now I'm picking up at Cubanate, I think it's called. Another Uber Eats order, $8, 4 miles. I think these orders have just been mediocre. And we're going to go head inside and grab that order. There is an add-on. Let me see what this is. I went ahead and accepted that add-on. It was $6 for 0.8 miles. Not picking up at the same restaurant, but probably restaurant in this little location I'm in. So that's our first stop off. Cuban Date or something. Anyways, I'm butchering that name. But I'm using a catering bag. It's not obviously a big order, but it's just tired of using 2 different bags. So I'm just putting, which they're both the orders are going to be in bags, so this should be fine, right? Anyways, so that's the bag I'm using. I'm picking up for our customer. His name is Guy. So if you're watching, Guy, I'm on my way. Just kidding. But this place is cute. I mean, it looks really nice. Let me know, my locals, if you guys have eaten here, been here before, or picked up here. Oh, look, Christmas tree. Getting ready for Christmas. Hello. Yeah, for Guy. Yeah. Once again, sorry about the light, or lack of. On hindsight, I don't know if this is the best order to take, only because it's this really nice restaurant. It's called Mint. Well, we'll see in a second. but really nice Indian restaurant, and the pay is only like $6. So it's a very low tip for such a nice restaurant. Let me know your opinion on high paying restaurants that are like high quality, high class, whatever, that you would normally tip well when you're in there, and you get a low tip, versus like a fast food place where you don't tip at all and you get a low tip as well. I hope that made sense. Anyways, this is a location, Eastern Avenue, right? Eastern Avenue. So lots of restaurants over here. But once again, this is not the best. But I guess in total it's like $15 for maybe 5 miles. So I guess all in all, it's not that terrible. Let's see, nice little patio. Hello, I'm just picking up an order for Jonathan. Jonathan? Yeah, on Uber Eats. Okay. Do you know how much? So I don't know if I recorded or if I cut it off. I'll have to go back and look. But I went to go pick up that order for that Mint Indian restaurant, and the guy tells me there's going to be a little bit of a wait, and it's going to be, and I said, how long? And he said 6 to 8 minutes. So because I had the other customers order in the car, 6 to 8 minutes is just too long. So I went to hit cancel, and then I got this notification, and I'll have to go back and look at it, but it looked like it said, thank you for your patience. I'm paraphrasing. Thank you for your patience. If you complete this order, you'll be paid for the wait time or something. So I didn't want to risk it because, like I said, I had another customer's food in my car, and I dropped it off. And the area that I dropped off was the same. They're both in the same area. Very, very nice area. Way too nice to be leaving me either a $4 tip or a $3 tip for a restaurant like that. So, but I got an order here. It's this place called the Ninth Island, something like that. And I'm gonna do a little experiment. I am going to hit order, like, I'm gonna cancel it, but I'm not actually gonna cancel it. I'm gonna cancel it, and the reason I'm gonna put is excessive wait time, and see if that message pops up again, and then I'll wait and see if I get some kind of a compensation for waiting. So anyways, so we're gonna do this little experiment together. Right, so definitely curious if this is gonna go up, because I don't think it's going to be honest with you. I think because it said, you know, it's kind of deceiving. It says you're going to get paid for the wait time, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Anyways, this order was 4 miles for I think it was like $8.46. So we'll see if it goes up. Here we go. Okay, no problem. One of those is probably yours. Back to using the interior lights to record my video. So, order for Ninth Grill, whatever, was just dropped off. Housing development, super easy. So, I didn't really record so much while I was driving because it's been, and all my Vegas people know, cones. I mean, that's normal, I guess. But, just a lot of road construction, and it's nighttime, and I just really wanted to focus, obviously, because safety comes first. So I did want to take you guys on a ride home, but I started recording, and then I didn't like what I was saying, and I deleted it. So apologies for that, but whatever. So cancellation on Uber, new policy. That was our topic today, even though I don't think I talked much about it. So if you haven't gotten it, basically what it's saying is, and I'll probably in the next clip, I'll probably put the message I got. So basically what it's saying is you can't cancel consistently 20% of your orders. And you'll run the risk of getting a deactivation, but they're saying consistently. So I think 20% And I'm not sure if that's per 100 orders. Maybe you guys can let me know. I think it might be. I know DoorDash it is. Like I said before, my lowest was 8%. And my reason for canceling mainly is I'm accepting an order that I didn't mean to. So a lot of times I will go and we'll drop an order off. And as we're taking the picture, just as we're like hovering over that picture sign or whatever it is, an order will come in and we're like already clicked it. So that's really frustrating. That's happened so many times to me, and let me know if that's happened to you. So my suggestion for that would be to, especially if you're high, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it all the time, but if you're like close to 20% for your completion, pause when you're about to drop off the order, right? So you're about to drop off an order, pause it, hit pause, and then go ahead and resume, right? Another suggestion, and make sure you don't run the risk of having a high completion rate, would be to, as you're driving, especially at night, pause the app and wait to get to a safer location. And this way you can really look through the apps and see which ones are more accepting for you, for whatever it is that your goal might be. Another one I would say for your completion is don't accept things that you know you're going to regret. So meaning, if you don't like the restaurant, they're too slow, don't take it. If you know the miles are too far, but you're like, I'm going to do it anyways, don't do it, especially if your completion rate is high. Now, for me, that order that I canceled for Mint Indian Bistro, it was only $6, going to a very nice house. I know, because I saw the street, and I know the street, and and it was kind of far miles, so it wasn't worth it. Plus I had the other customers' food in my car. So cancellation is okay. We are allowed to do it, and 20% is pretty lenient, I think. So just use it, few and far between, and I guess that's it. So let me know down below your reasons for canceling, and I think we're all pretty much the same across the board, and of course I probably missed some, so let me know down below. And we just do these apps, and if we don't want to abide by their policies, then we run the risk of deactivation. Do I like it? No, but I guess it's like, if we accept to do a job, then we should probably, for the most part, see it through. So whatever. At least the air is not a big deal. So anyways, once again, I said this earlier, 3K watch hours. All of you, thank you for watching and taking the time to watch, and not just watch a little bit, but watch enough to where I got those hours. So big thank you to all of you. And thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.